Tonight, we hairy game lads have been playing this onecardmaze.com. What do we think? Let's go. Slightly beardy James here. So, One Card Maze, this is a print and play. In fact, I'll show you what we've got. We've got a bunch of them which we did not cut out. There's a kind of big version and a little version of that one, and so on and so forth. And the whole idea is it is easy to make. In fact, I made some of them tonight because we got some extra ones through. The whole idea is you cut out that once you printed it, fold it in half, stick it to itself, and you've ended up with a card which is a maze. And
that is amazing.
Oh, it's amazing. Right. So the whole way that you do it, there's this new and improved tutorial one which you can get on their website for free. When the arrow on a rectangle is up, this is a door and you can go through it. So you can go through that door. But we can't go through this one because it's pointing the wrong way. So we go down it. And look, it's a turny one. Ooh, so we can turn on that. And now we can get through that. But we've got to the edge of the card. This means you can flip over and you come out on the same part. So imagine like you've walked around the edge of the map. You go through that door because its arrow is up. Spin it around there. Go through that door. Oops. Spin it around there. So we're over here. Up here. It's because I'm trying to do it in a mirror. Okay, guys. Right. So that gives you a bit of an introduction as to what these are. I've made a bunch of these and I've actually laminated them because I've been taking these into my work. I do youth work at the moment. I do mentoring. And so I thought part of what we do is about well-being. It's about distraction. It's about coping strategies. So in our sessions, I've been bringing these out and getting the kids I work with to try them out. I brought one out the other day because we had a break over the summer and the guy was like, oh, yes. And like he's just thoroughly into it. And so he's working through and he's kind of like got his full attention until he's completed the maze. Really loved it. So I think that these are really creative kind of like things to do.
Do you think it was amazing?
Did he think it was amazing? He did think it was amazing. Now, here's actually one of the early prototypes that we had. I've been following this from the start because I just think it's really interesting as an idea. I think that these as a thing are great because they're so portable. They are really hard. The amount of time that you end up back at the start and you're like, can't get to the end. But I don't know. I think in terms of like the artwork, I'm not too fussed because when I'm looking at it, all I can see is a maze. But I think that this is something that is a great thing to look into. If you like puzzles, if you like doing something which is quick, which will grab your attention for a moment, then these are great. My favourite one in terms of the art is this one. I love it. But I think that this is something that could be appealing to quite a few people who like to do this kind of thing, keep their brains active on their own. And yeah, I think it's worth checking out.
Hipster King's thoughts on One Card Maze. I love a puzzle. Me love a puzzle. Whether that be like a jigsaw puzzle or a kind of those little slidey logic puzzles that you used to do with the picture of like Incredible Hulk and you move it. I love that kind of thing. Like when I was a kid. So I love this type. It just takes me straight back to being 7 or 8 and kind of working through puzzle books. Just loved it and doing mazes and all that kind of thing. So really enjoyed them. They are frustrating because they aren't easy. They should be easy because you're just moving a thing around, turning it, and that's kind of why can't I get to the back at the start again? It induces that, but at the same time, it gives you something to really focus on. Like James said, the artwork, it's not about that for me. I think these would be great beer mats. I'm just going to put that out there too. Though like if you're at a convention or something like that, it's the kind of thing that if you've got a game night, or they could just be on the table and you could, if you're waiting for Dan to take a turn, watch the preview, you know, or Dave, you could probably get a couple of these done. You know, so I just think that'd be great as it's that kind of portability, just something that you. But teachers, you could throw them out in classes. There's lots of things you could do with something like this. Really, really simple idea, but lovely.
Bearded lady here. I love the artwork. I like the comic look to them. Big time. I like that a lot. For me, can't even do one of them. I guess I'm not massively into puzzles. But having said that, have I given up? No, keep on coming back to them. Keep on trying to have a go. Still can't do it. It's annoying. But I still like to return and have a go again. The artwork for me really pulls me in to think, oh, actually, it's cool. I like the colours on it as well. I'll give it another go. Have I won any? No. Will I win some? Maybe never.
You can.
Will I keep on trying? Yes, I will. As the others have said, great, really versatile. Lots of different audiences. Really, really nice and great game. Like it. Check it out. Get involved.
Dan here. Yes, I'm not a big fan. I find them insanely infuriating, and I think I've managed to do one of them, and I've tried so many times. I just get really frustrated, and I put them down, and then I try again, and then I get frustrated, and then I put them down, and then I try again, and then I get frustrated, and then I put it down. Yes.
So check it out. It's going to be on crowdfunding, and you can find a free trial of it on onecardmaze.com. So I really recommend, if you want to know if it's for you, just have a go, and then you'll find out for yourself.